The most radical change when it comes to the brand new rules, the pitch clock in Major League Baseball.
What's going on, guys? Coach Davino. The MLB season is just a few days away, and there's a lot of rule changes. But today I'm going to talk to you about one rule change, the pitch clock, what it means for the catcher, the hitter, and the pitcher, and how it will shorten the game. First, I want you to go down there, hit the subscribe button, stay up to date with all new content coming out. Okay, let's talk about the pitch clock from the pitcher standpoint. Okay, there's two pitch clocks for the pitcher. There's going to be a 15-second pitch clock when there's nobody on base, and there'll be a 20-second pitch clock when there is somebody on base. And what's that mean for the pitcher? Now, the pitch clock means that the pitcher has 15 seconds to deliver that ball to the plate. He has to make some kind of pitching movement with his leg coming up, about to deliver the ball to the plate before that 15 seconds is up. When there's a man on base, it's the same thing, but he has 20 seconds to deliver that ball to the plate. If he doesn't, then the umpire will have a wristband that has the buzzer on there when the timer goes off. And if he doesn't have that movement going to the plate before the timer goes off, then the pitch becomes a ball to the batter. So if it's a 3-2 count, it's ball 4. Or if there's no count, it's ball 1. Okay? That's if the pitcher does not have any kind of movement. So any kind of movement with his leg coming up to deliver the ball to the plate. Before they had implemented this rule in 2023, a pitcher was allowed to throw over as many times as he wants, or if he's here, he was able to step off as many times as he wants, get a re-sign, and keep on going. Now, because of the pitch clock, a pitcher is only allowed to either step off or go and pick off to a bag, or even inside move to second base and throw 2 times per batter. If he does it more than 2 times per batter, it becomes a balk and that runner gets the next base. So if you have a new batter up, it resets. Okay, so it's either he steps off 2 times, then he can't throw over anymore, or he's going to throw over 2 times and that's it for that batter. If he throws over the 3rd time, it becomes a balk. And this is to speed up the game, but also to have more stolen bases and more offense in the game. So the runners will be able to time up the pitcher. If he threw over 2 times, then he knows that he's not going to throw over anymore. He's able to time him up and have more stolen bases in the game. Last year, they did this study using the pitch clock in the minors. And throughout the study, they had noticed that there was an increase of 20% more stolen bases in the games by using this method. So they're trying to increase the offense by limiting the throwovers to first base or to second base and the step-offs so that runners could get more stolen bases and more runs in the game.
A lot of history and a lot of legends came out of the Braves organization, so it's an honor to be able to represent them. And
all right, guys, let's talk about how this can affect the hitter. Okay, the pitch clock is in effect and it gives the hitter 8 seconds to be in the box and alert to the pitcher. So that means that the batter has to get in, dig in, be ready, and looking at the pitcher, being alert to him, be ready for the pitch within 8 seconds. If he's not in there and alert to the pitcher within 8 seconds, it becomes a violation and that becomes a strike on the hitter. As you've seen in past spring training games this year, the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox, it was 3-2 count, bases loaded, and the hitter wasn't in the box and alert to the pitcher within that 8 seconds. The umpire got alerted on his wrist, the timer was up, and that was a strike, and that ended the inning and left the bases loaded.
Game. Now time called. Conley took too much time. He's out. He wasn't. He didn't have his eyes on the pitcher by the 8-second pitch mark on the pitch clock. And that's going to be the ball game.
Conley was headed to first. He thought it was going to be a penalty for a ball 4. Oh, my goodness.
The game just ended on a pitch clock violation.
Our hitters have to get ready a lot faster, be in the box. They can't step out all the time, walk around the plate, take their time, fix their batting gloves, look everywhere, and then get back in. They have to be in there within 8 seconds and be ready. Now, a hitter has 1 timeout per plate appearance. To call timeout, ask for time from the umpire, step out, relax. If he needs to fix his batting gloves, be ready, and then get back in.
Meanwhile, I believe Manny has just been called for a violation. Not getting in the box in time. Yeah, it's.
But you also got your first infraction, first violation. I think you set Major League Baseball history right there by having the first violation on the time clock. What happened right there?
Somebody looking at the pitcher, engaged with the pitcher, and right there I was looking up. So he told me, he's like, hey, you got 2 seconds, you got 2 seconds. So I stepped in as soon as I looked and bang. So I got called 0-1 right away.
All right, guys, let's talk about how the pitch clock can affect the catcher as well. He's really going to have to rely on his pre-game preparation. Study the heat charts. Study the charts on each batter. What the batters like, what they don't like, what his pitcher likes, what he doesn't like, what's his out pitch, what he likes to throw to certain batters. And if he played that team earlier in the season, he could see what those batters did to which pitcher and where they like to hit the ball. He's going to have to really make in-game decisions really fast so his pitcher does not get a violation and get the pitch called a ball, even though he didn't throw it because he didn't relay the pitch to the pitcher in time. If that batter gets on base because of that and he scores, that could really cost him the game. So a lot of pressure is on the catcher to make that in-game decision what pitch to call and relay it to the pitcher in time. All right, guys, when you go to games this season, you're going to see the pitch clock. There's going to be 2 behind home plate on either side of the batter and 1 in center field for the batter to see and the ones behind home plate for the pitcher to see. The study showed last year in the minors that this pitch clock has decreased the time of the games by 25 minutes, made it shorter, faster, and have fans more engaged in the game. All right, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful for you. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave your comments down below what you think about the pitch clock and speeding up the game. Till next time, thanks for watching, guys.
Major League Baseball yesterday and a loaded slate here today. Raimel Tapia, the batter, and he just used...
That was a strike. He was not ready in a ready position at the 8-second mark, which is an automatic strike now for the hitter.